Welcome to my channel. Mima wakwaba enensu biem eba my channel iso. Today we are going to learn something about prime and composite numbers. But before we start, let's have a look at what is termed factors. So when we say factors, what do we mean? Factors are the numbers you multiply to get another number. Yekase factors are your patch say, numbers be a multiply yedinya number fufro. Enti example, ya my bibi to say 8. Factors of 8, say, yeka factors of 8 ye tre numbers are multiply ubetumi enya 8. Enti ye hwa yenim say multiply 8 by 1, so 1 8 ubenya 8. After so no multiply 2 by 4 ubenya 8. Nti ye betumi aka say factors of 8. Factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Into the processor, they are finding the product of a given number. In this case, 8, and I a friend of factorization. Factorization. And to case of factorization, it is the process. It is the process of finding the product. The product of two numbers. Your numbers be honoma, and no, there are more than one ways of factorizing them. For example, your father be to say 12. Your father number 12. You say aside 1 times 12. 12 no. You were 3 and 4. And also wait me am 12. And I sound so say 6 and 2. And also able to me am 12. So you cast the factors of 12. You will say factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So not yet the air coining. So yeah, sure examples me I 8 and 12. It means say no factors are 1 eka ho. Afen so no ye fa 8 no ye hu say 8 and so no a factor of on its own. And at 12 and so no the same thing and also so ye 1 and I assign what 12. Enti ye betumi aka say number bia ye befa bia no, it's a factor of itself. Into over 8 is a factor of itself, and then 12 is also a factor of itself. And then for number beyond so you say 1 is also a factor of every number. So let's note this, which is very important. So for a given number, let's say let's say x. For a given number x, eventually I can say 1 times x. 1 times x equal to x. Therefore, we can say that 1 is a factor of every number. And every number is a factor of itself. Is a factor of itself. And if a number be a befa at least you need say 1 and that number itself there. Factors of that number. And sana ya share other numbers a multiplier a bit to me the enya sa number no. Ti ya fa bibi to say number 3 a. A bit to me say factors of 3 is a 1 and 3. Ya fa bibi to say 5 a. A bit to me say 1 and 5 are factors of 5. Nti afei ye ka say prime number. What is a prime number? Prime number. What is it at all? Cause a prime number. Prime number a number be a only 2 factors. 1 and the number itself. A prime number is a number that has only 2 factors. 1 and the number itself. Nti no say na ye hu 3 and 5 wo hano. 3 the factors are 1 and 3. 5 factors of 5 are 1 and 5. Since there are no other 2 numbers you multiply a bit you mean 3 and 5 until you because say the factors and 3 and 5 are prime numbers. So let's define a prime number. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1. So first of all, it is greater than 1, and then it can be divided by it can be divided without remainder, only by itself, and 1. So we have stated that a prime number is a natural number greater than 1 that can be divided without remainder, only by itself and by 1. Why are we saying the prime number is greater than 1? Because 1 ain't a prime number. 1 is a factor of itself but not of any other number. Because a prime number should have 2 factors. And T1, it has only 1 factor like itself. So 1 is not a prime number. Note that 1 is not a prime number. Okay. So the first 10 numbers are what are they? It is starting from 0 to let's say 50 no, and 30 no. What are the first prime numbers that you be share? Edikanya kadada say 1 and count because 1 has only 1 factor, just itself. Till the next number is 2. 2 a prime number because 2 can be divided by 2 and then 1. So 2 times 1 and then 2. We don't have any other 2 numbers you multiply you 2. So 2 is a prime number. And then we have 3, 5, 7, 9. Sorry, 9 is not a prime number because 9 can be divided into what? 3. So we have 3 times 3, which is 9. So 9 is not a prime number, but we have 11. This is a prime number. And then we have 13. We have 17. 15 is not a prime number because 3 times 5 is 15. So it is not a prime number. And then we have 19. We have 23. 21 is not a prime number because 3 times 7 is 21. And then we have 29. So these are the first prime numbers that we have. Okay, so now what are composite numbers? Composite numbers. So basically, composite numbers are any prime numbers. And you know, who say be your numbers be and I say numbers up to a certain figure. Who say be we prime numbers. The rest of the numbers are any prime numbers no composite numbers. So we can define composite numbers as numbers that have factors that have more than 2 factors. So that have more than two factors. So example of these numbers are what? You share number 6. We have 1, 6, and then we have what? 2, 3, and 2. So we can say that 6 is a composite number. When we consider a number as 9, or such as 9, we have 1, 9, we have 3, and 3. So we can say that 9 is a composite number. So now let's write some numbers and then, let's do this example. Let's write some numbers and then try to select which of them are prime numbers and which of them are composite numbers. And the Yamfa numbers, let's say 1 to 20. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, share up to 12. Now share prime and then composite. Prime and composite numbers. So the can yakasa 1 any prime number, 1 so any composite number, because 1 is a special number and no on your prime and also on your composite. So the next number is 2. How many factors does 2 have? 2 has 2 factors, 1 and 2 itself. So we can say that 2 a prime number. Then the next number is 3. How many factors does 3 have? 3 and 1. So 3 is a prime number. And then number 4. Okay, 1 times 4 is 4. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 is not a prime number, but rather a composite number. 5 is a prime number, but 6 is a composite number. And then 7 is a prime number. 8 is a composite number. 9 is also a composite number, because 3 times 3 is 9. And then 10 is a composite number, because we have 1 times 10 and then 2 times 5, all giving us 10. So 10 is a composite number. 11 is a prime number, because no matter how you do it, you can only divide 11 by itself and 1. And then 12 is a composite number. So basically this is all about composite numbers. So let's try our hands on these few, just 2 questions. So 1. What are the prime numbers between let's say 20 and 40. Okay, number 2, list down all the composite numbers from 20 to 40. Yeah, very simple. And I believe that we have understood what we have studied today. And let's try these questions, and if we have further questions, na mama yehu our comment section. Thank you. Bye.